Well, that MIDI ended abruptly. Thank you, MIDI. Also, thank you, buttsbot, which finally has made its return after how many months that it has been gone? Like 3. And then I brought it back. Although it's kind of not working that well at the moment. It's functional in terms of you can type things and it will turn some syllables into but it's not perfect. As you can see, it's pretty buggy, which is why it's not officially released yet, and it's just kind of a test run right now. Hello everyone. We're just going to do some Steam games today because I don't know what else to do, and I have to get through them eventually. Where is my full screen? Here it is. You can tell by the way it says full screen on XSplit. Actually, I could go in if I wanted to and fix part of the code, part of which I kind of stole from somewhere else. That I found this code that determines syllables. It's not perfect, but it kind of works, so that's nice. Where is the thing where if I say but it, then it will do that? Because I need to get rid of it saying exclamation mark but at the start. And I need to figure out where that is. So I am dumb and don't know where it is. What did I think of the new Zelda? I didn't actually see any of that press conference, so I don't know too much about it. I've heard people say it looks cool, so I guess it's cool, even though I've never been a huge fan of Zelda. So, I don't know, maybe I'll look into it. As I'm trying to figure out my own code that, for some reason... There we go, okay. So, this actually just needs to be 2 things then. And then that goes there, and this is substring dot 6. That should work, I think. And then if we kill current buttsbot, we start new buttsbot, and we do but this is a test, which you can see here. There we go. See, we've already made an improvement to buttsbot just in that 2 minutes. Fantastic. So, now that I've made it infinitely better, let's look at Steam, where you can buy a Vive, which ships within 2 to 3 business days, which I won't do, because I don't have the room for a Vive. And this is a game called Jet Racing Extreme, which is not one of the ones we're going to be playing today. Instead, we're going to be playing one of these lovely sets of games. One-word title games, miscellaneous games, plane games, RPG Maker games, and space games. We're kind of getting towards the less appealing shovelware categories, but that's okay because plane games sound appealing, don't they? I don't know, maybe they don't. Maybe you hate planes. Like, planes are the bane of your existence, and you cannot stand them whatsoever. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Fade. Have we really had all that chat in the last minute? That is something. Okay, fade is now 30 seconds. Then... I forgot to ask, actually, the last screen. What do you think of this layout, the 16:9 layout that has the chat permanently on the side and clip art bot, versus the full screen layout, which has the full screen and then the chat here, which I can't actually make any smaller, I don't think. So, I can make the width of it less, or I could make it not go down as far, but I can't actually make the words themselves smaller. The font has to be the same size. Would be good if the whole chat was there. Okay. Problem with this is that games that only run in full screen might have issues. So we shall find out, I guess. We'll start with Eurofighter Typhoon. We're already at a great start here. Command line option syntax error. That's exactly what I want to hear when I run the settings of this game. Nope. Alrighty, there are no settings. Good to know. Did you make buttsbot quit? No, you didn't. Why is it cutting off another character? When I did the test thing, it worked, right? I did, but this is a test, and it said this is but test. And now, you did test, and it says est. I do not understand. Test, but this is a test. See, it works for me. But it doesn't work. Test, but. Also, test should have become but. Why is it est? That's the way my code works. It should never have produced s. It should have just said but. Okay, that's a mystery. See, that's why we're testing it. Testing buttsbot here. Before we say it's actually ready to go. Oh nice, it's runs in a window already and appears to be in 4x3. So that is helpful. Where's clipartbot? Did that break? Nope. It's just not feeling it. There we go. Alrighty. Iceland in 2015. This game came out in 2001, I believe. So this is set in the future, which is now the past. So that's exciting. Also, this window is very small. I think it's running at 640 by 480. No step. Do not step. There's the European Union flag. That is the Eurofighter Typhoon. Russia.
With intent to settle unfinished business between East and West. Now only Iceland stands between peace and World War III.
Alrighty, so Iceland is the catalyst of World War III in 2015. Who knew it? I like how we had two different logos for the same game. That was great. Oh, we're already in the game. Alrighty. There is no menu. Loving the system font that we're using here. It is 8 o'clock a.m., by the way. 0800 hours. I should do a console log. I should do a console log of the result of the input and output, probably, yeah. This is also a demo mode, so I don't think we're actually playing. Okay, I clicked the me of this menu, where I have a mouse on top of a mouse. Next players, is this the profile? Next players, okay. Alrighty, so this is apparently the main menu. Not the most professional main menu I've ever seen, but we can have a new game in peacetime or in wartime. I'm not sure what the difference is, gameplay-wise. Or we can have a multiplayer game. No. I don't. I think you have to make your own servers for that or something. I don't know. A new game in wartime. World War III has started in Iceland. And my name is Salvador Rodriguez. Below average in training. That's his survival skills. He has no skills other than his training is below average. But he has excellent health, so that's something. So he'll never need to survive. Normal game speed. Time warp. Oh, do I have to select? I have to choose 6 pilots. Okay. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go. Villain. I like it. Billiards. Yes, this is planes. Rush. So yeah, this is a plane game. Let's watch these people stand next to a pool table, not actually playing pool, because there's only one ball on the table. Maybe they're trying to use the force to get the ball to go into a pocket. They're having a force battle where they're both competing to try to move the ball with the force, and they're at a stalemate right now, so the ball appears to be at a standstill. Can I do things? What? I heard something. Something happened for a split second. And it's gone. Oh, there we go. Assassin is a mess. Everyone's a mess except for Arrow, who's briefing. Okay. Let's look at the briefing guy. Aw, man. This is a map of Iceland. It will be on the test. Do you have any questions about it? No, I told you for the 10th time that is not a map of Afghanistan. It is a map of Iceland. And this is a map of DNA, deoxyribose nucleic acid. That will also be on the test. I have no idea why a geography question and a chemistry question are going to be on the same test, but there you go. It's a general test. It's the SAT of planes. I don't know. Okay, when do I plane? Smart cam. Oh, hey, that's a plane. Okay. Can I fly this plane? No, it looks like we can just watch the plane. Can't actually fly it. But we can time warp. Aw, man. 3 seconds for every second. Here's the game information. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if you actually fly the planes in this game at all. But at 9:04 something happened. This cutscene started automatically. Yes, here's another map of Iceland. And we want you to really understand how Iceland works, so we've taken the map off of the wall and we put it on this table so you can look at it from a different perspective. Because perspectives are what matters when you learn. And look at things from every perspective, you know, horizontal, vertical, diagonal, all of them. Back to nothing. Is this the plane? What are we looking at? That is the ground. We're gonna crash into the ground. Okay. Okay. The plane is... Oh, we are flying. Okay. Only took 8.5 minutes to fly the plane. We have controller input by default. It's nice. What is that? Is that flying? Whoa, okay. That is significant. I guess it's realistic. I'm sure the G-forces in these planes are incredible, but It's a lot of G forces. So let's see. Right trigger is accelerate, left trigger is brake. Or no, it's like half, each control half the throttle, I guess. So by default, you're at half throttle, full throttle with right trigger, no throttle with left trigger. How do I shoot? Shot a missile. Oh, looks like I have a finite number of missiles, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to head to that red arrow? I would assume this is where I'm supposed to be heading. 20 nautical miles away from me. Maybe a bit more. Planes are powered by elite belief. That is true. You know, if I didn't believe I was flying this plane right now, I wouldn't be flying this plane because, you know, if you don't believe that you're doing something, you're probably not doing it well enough to actually be doing it. Yeah, 9 Gs. To proceed with caution ground threat at 12 o'clock. Alrighty. Let's launch that missile.
Wait for it to come.
So I guess there might be some indication if I lock on to the target. I would hope so. Gorgas predicts that the plane will crash. We will find out. What is a ground threat? I would imagine it's a threat on the ground. Weapons hot, commencing attack. Oh man. Awaiting lock on. Oh, there's two of them, looks like. Dramatic music as we fly our plane closer to the red targets that I don't even know where they are yet, other than some sort of ground threat. Okay, are we gonna lock on? I don't think so. Missile shot. Oh! They are shooting at me. That seemed a bit weird. Okay. I like how there doesn't appear to be any tutorial for this game, so I have no idea what I'm doing at the moment, other than shoot another missile, and I'll fire cannons. I got one, but I have no ammo left, I don't think. Change camera views. Sort of. How do I see where I'm going? It's not crash. There we go. Okay, I think this is incredibly sensitive. Crash into the ocean and start my own Atlantean society. That might be the thing to do at this point. I have no weapons left. I've used them all. I would have to return to base and then come back here, and that sounds boring. And so instead I'm just going to breathe heavily. As I experience negative 4 Gs crashing into the ocean. Oh. I died, I think. Or maybe I'm in the hospital and just turned invisible. Who knows? Look at the incredible detail of this pillow. Uh-oh. Didn't even have time to put me in the bed before they marked me dead. What happened? I flew my plane into the ocean to see what would happen, and I died. Arrow is dead. But I can still be a mess with Villain. So I guess Arrow is dead forever. There's Iceland again. This looks rather complicated as a game. More complicated than I would want to get into. Okay. Quit. Exit game. What's peacetime like? Choose the same 6 pilots. It's... Oh, this is training. Okay. I mean, maybe if they said like, hey, peacetime is the tutorial mode, wartime's the actual game, maybe I would have been able to determine that. I do know that the eating area is called a mess tent. I am making a joke. I'm not that dumb. Semi. Contrary to popular belief. Or a mess hall, whatever. Oh, is there dramatic music? This guy's just eating some breakfast at 8:30 in the morning. Why do we need dramatic music for it? Has someone poisoned his scrambled eggs or something? New mission, okay. Gotta get briefed on Iceland again, and DNA again. Why am I still playing this game? That is the most important question today. Also, has buttsbot said anything on its own? It did once. Okay. Just a lull, I guess. That can happen. Speed up a game, press Shift T. It's not that much of a speed up, really. Again, here's Iceland. At 8:33, I'm going to close this game. Said it was going to close it at 8:33. So what do I do at 8:33? I close it because I am true to my word. Good news, guys. Heroes in the Skies server is back on 6.9. Oh no, this, I clicked play and it made everything go away on my screen. This is the only window that's on my desktop now. So I gotta bring back the chat and the XSplit and all that stuff. Does this have to download stuff? Looks like it. Language defaults to Korean. That's a good sign. Let's be English. So this is free to play, I believe, and I downloaded it because it looks like a plane game. Yeah, she's definitely a plane. I was right about that. Apparently it's a Korean MMO, maybe, with planes. I don't know. We shall find out, though. New avatars are arrival. Fully custom-made airplane for pilots. Fighter avatar CA-12 Asahina Maria. Pilots can meet them in pre-dot shop. Thank you. Are ready for takeoff. Thank you. Pilots, all servers are back on. Now you can play the heroes in the sky. Thank you for your waiting. Is this actually the loading bar here? That red thing. Is that like gonna have to creep up all the way? So in that case, I might not actually play this because that's gonna take like hours to do. Good to see you, pilots. We will perform the scheduled maintenance break in a moment. Please note that gameplay will not be available during maintenance. I had no idea. The new plane have been added to the tree. America has planned to make a new propeller plane with an engine on the rear of fuselage and small supportive wings, but the technology of the day did not allow to produce one. As the German Air Force's fighter and called either Hornetsy or Carpenter B, Messerschmitt has developed a lot of new models based on Me-210's engine and improved wings which fulfill faster speed and safety. Thank you. Is it my download or the server? Probably the server, I would think. I think it has to download like a whole bunch of updates because I never played this game. Yep. Planes and anime girls. Where's more English, please? More maintenance, more missions and whatnot. The Brainy Sister. That's a plane. More news, please. Brings up Internet Explorer. Nice. So yeah, the bar is 2 bars out of 4, 6. It's 4.5 out of 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 35. So 4.5 out of 35. That is like 1/8 done. Although it seems to be jumping around some, so it's hard to say exactly how quickly it'll be done. I feel like after reading the news, I need to give this game a chance. Although it might be something where I need to leave this going in the background for an hour. Also, I might run out of space on my hard drive, come to think of it. Because I have 6 gigabytes left on my solid state drive. I need to move some stuff over. One of the things I need to move over actually is all my streams, which are on here. But they get saved by default to here, so I have to move them manually every time I stream to the other hard drive so I don't run out of space. Play something different and let it download in the background. Yeah, I guess so. I just didn't want it to mess something up. Or like pop in randomly, because it appears to be fully maximized by default. So I'll just move it to one side. Oh, I'm not going to be able to, I don't think. I don't think you can play multiple games at the same time. Oh, that's clearly an incorrect statement. Oh, this one is not happy. It is. Okay, it's legitimately not happy here. It continually is jumping between high scores in the main menu. I have no idea if you can see this or not. The mouse cursor is moving at like 1 frame per second. That is... Okay. I tried to Alt-Enter to get it into window mode to see if that fixed it. That can't happen. So I got Alt F4. Not playing that one. Looks like that's broken. And you couldn't even see it. Great. Let's try Platypus 2, which is probably not going to work either because it's made by the same company. And it's the same loading screen. And it's doing the same thing. Can't even Alt F4 out of this one. Uh-oh. Alt F4. Exit. Okay, I can just press escape. And now Hamstreamer Helper has changed its window resolution to this for some terrible reason. I really need to fix that. Make the window not rescalable. Like this. I'll do that one day. Here's the chat, by the way. So let's give Hyper Fighters a try, which I actually tried this once before and it did not work. So let's give it another try. Because I remember never actually trying to Alt-Enter this game, I don't think. Or maybe I did. Well, that being said, you can see it. So, I forgot. This is made by the same team that made Pizza Dude. And also Flat Out 3. Which is why that game is terrible. It's Hyper Fighters. Let's make a new game. Do we want easy, medium, or hard? I want medium, I guess. Which fighter do I want to use? We have the Heavy Shark, the Medium Bolt, or the Light Wasp. That one looks the most like a fighter plane, even though it still has weird fins sticking out in the front. Pizza Dude is a game that I did not stream, but Monotone Tim streamed, and most of my viewers are from his stream, so they probably know about the game. It is very disturbing, in fact. Admiral Rohan is heading for the world's largest oil platforms with the intention to set it all on fire. Because he has nothing better to do. John, this is an easy one. We'll see about that. Oh, I didn't read the rest. So, from what I remember of this game, it's a rail shooter with planes. So you can also, I think you can move the plane around. Yes, okay. You can move the plane around on, you know, not much. Like, that's all the movement I have. But I guess that helps when avoiding bullets like that. That is disturbingly close to my actual plane. Oh, auto fire is on for some reason. I sneezed. But you didn't hear it. That is a lot of planes. You didn't hear it because I muted the mic in time. Pizza Dude was great. I think you can actually get it for free. But I've never done that. I have laser sight now. Ooh. How does that help me at all? We've now drawn a line between the plane and your dot. My plane looks like it's suffered some damage. I destroyed that guy already. Here we go. There are more though. Oh, you have auto fire now. No, I don't. I don't know what triggers auto fire. There's just like a power up that isn't really a power up. Because, you know, all it does is say, hey, you don't have to hold down the mouse pointer. Well, I guess you do overheat over time, so maybe that helps slightly as well. The laser sight is redundant since they have a crosshair. Yeah, that's my thought. These power-ups, not really power-ups. Shoot the ship, thank you. I apparently have missiles too. I don't know how to shoot them though. I think I did. I think right click is it? The plane has taken a lot of hits. Especially since all these planes have gone down with one bullet. I've taken a lot more than... Oh, there we go. Gun overheating restored. Thank you for adding the heat back to my gun. Just what I wanted.
Stay focused.
There's Admiral Rohan. Get him! Okay, can I get him? There he is. I have to buy rockets apparently now. I guess that would be... I guess you can only do that after a level. Wait until we can attack him again. Thanks being on rails. Ship. No! Almost had him. My plane is about dead. I don't think there's any way to avoid these hits. There we go. He's been destroyed. So far, this isn't quite as bad as I remember it being. It's just terribly limited in what you can do. Trojan's pretty good. Haven't had any issues with it. It's just a rail shooter in disguise of a flying game. Yep, pretty much. Not even a particularly good rail shooter. Because the power-ups are stupid and not really power-ups. I get to take out a nuclear bomber. That's exciting, right? Especially when you fly at all of 2 miles an hour. At least compared to, like, Afterburner. Afterburner, you fly through these places at like 10,000 miles an hour. Also, that is a giant coral reef right there, by the way. I'm just sending a missile. The ships. You get attacked by them. Laser sight. Useless power up. You know, I might have downloaded boxmaker.rar, but I got some pretty good boxes made. And by that I mean I didn't get any because it didn't work properly. It was supposed to be like a Super Mario Maker ripoff on PC, which I thought would have been a fun stream, but couldn't get the game to work. It is on Steam Greenlight though, so maybe if it gets put out on Steam, I'll buy it. Gonna overheat. Gun overheating restored, yes! Bring back the overheating, please. Whoops. Let's go in this direction, which means I can't actually shoot these guys. Great. I feel like there's not much I can do to avoid getting shot at in this game. It's like my movement is very limited, and the shots sometimes they happen really quickly, and like perspective is a bit weird in here. It's hard to tell where they're shooting at, like right there. Like, I had no idea if that bullet was above me or below me or right at me. And I think they're above me, but it's hard to tell. Like that missile missed me, even though it probably shouldn't have. Yep, that's how planes explode. This is also exactly the same as the last level. Like, hey, here's some planes. Here's that. There was that one bomber ship and more planes. You know, they added some, you know, actually both ships, but oh man, this thing, it's just the same thing as before. So it looks slightly different. Can you give me a Steam game but have it gifted back after the stream? What do you mean by that? I don't think that's a thing that can be done. I got 2 whole rockets shot at this thing. Waiting, oh. I was waiting for my gun to not overheat anymore, but that was a mistake. Look at how slowly that bar is draining. And I can't even hit the guy like half the time because the camera keeps moving around. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense in terms of planes, but shouldn't have wasted all my rockets. Alright, I'm down to my last plane now. I feel like there's nothing I can do to avoid this stuff because perspective is so weird. Like, how am I supposed to see those bullets on the side? Where they're coming from, so I can tell any sort of detail about perspective and where I need to be. Also, I feel like apostrophe should start new syllables in buttsbot. It needs, that algorithm in buttsbot needs some work. Also, I died because that boss is impossible. And I'm bored. That was a game. It's not good. Don't buy it. Even though I bought it. I think I paid 99 cents for it. We are about halfway done with Heroes in the Sky. So I guess because Nux and Platypus didn't work, let's give... I kind of don't want to play any of these games. It's a problem. Like, okay, which of these categories of games would people like to see that is not space games, because we already did that one. One world title, miscellaneous, RPG Maker, or space games. If you want it, you might see it. My desktop is back to English. It was never not in English, I don't think. You want to see RPG Maker games? I felt like people were going to say that. Is Uweber game never going to return? I don't think so, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Alrighty, RPG Maker games. Where's XSplit? No, seriously, where is XSplit? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. It was covered by Heroes in the Sky, which is great because, you know, that's the thing that is always on the top of the monitor, so thank you. Let's take a look at Aviond 3-1 World Lord of Twilight, which has 1 achievement, mission complete. So maybe this is a short game. Maybe it's a game that does not run at a decent resolution. It's by Amaranth. They've probably made a game before. Change window mode. Oh, look at that. It has window mode built in. Thank you. You have made this easy for me. And I appreciate it. How much money have I used in Shovelware? I get most of these games in bundles, so probably not that much, but it's still probably more than it should be. I've played this game for 9 seconds. Welcome to Avion. I guess play the introduction. So these are all games made in RPG Maker, which might be easily apparent by looking at them. Awake, my pet, awake! Let's stop him now. If he completes the orb, all is lost. Okay, someone's gonna kill me. That was my wife. Or his wife. I don't know if that character is me or not. Tungsten is the name. Sounds like tungsten, the element, but is not. He has no magic, he says, even though he has magic. So, son's gonna kill his father because he's gonna take over the world. Music's pretty good, I guess. Am I enjoying Shovelware ironically or for real? It depends on the game. Sometimes it's ironic, sometimes they're actually alright in a weird way. I feel like these RPG Maker games, it's going to be more ironic enjoyment because I tend to not like RPGs in general. Or I don't get around to playing them at least, because bought Earthbound, played it for like an hour. Actually, I was gifted Undertale, played that for like an hour. Bought Persona 4 Gold and played that 0 minutes. You know, I've played more of Avion, Lord of Twilight, than I have of Persona 4 Golden, and I think Persona 4 is the better RPG. You don't have a single clue what's going on? Don't worry, I don't either. And Thunderstorm, no, what? No. Did the castle collapse? Is that what happened? Pixelized Loco! 200 years later. Well, that was all completely irrelevant. 200 years later. Legendary RPG player Tinenstelian chooses his level of difficulty. He chooses normal. He chooses to skip the tutorial. Because he knows he's not going to play this game for very long because he's not a fan of RPGs and he has to play 5 of these and none of them are going to be very good. It all began when I was a street urchin. You know, don't even get me started to those days when I was a street squid. Dwelling in the alleys of Harburg, a forest city in the eastern province. I was a thief back then, and escaping from an orphanage, the place I lived after my parents died. I remember the night that I encountered true evil for the first time in my life. If only I hadn't agreed to steal the orb. 200 years later is such a dumb thing. It's not like 5 years later or 10 years later where the events could still be relevant. No. Every single person there that was alive when that happened is dead now. It's not really relevant to these people. Unless there's some element of time travel, which there could be. I'm not paying attention to the story, by the way. Alright, I'm glad that middle room existed there. Can I go back in? No. Yes, I can. I'm glad this room exists. It is incredibly necessary. Buttsbot should not target anyone in particular. It's random chance what messages get butted. It is, 1 in 25 messages should get buttified. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. That door is locked. You have to press enter to open doors. You can't just go in. Everyone must be sleeping. Even myself. This is all just a dream. Just a figment of my imagination. Yeah, we have no idea where this game is actually set. Time or space. Also, I should have paid attention because this is a big world. A big environment for me to get lost in. Up here, maybe? Nope, can't go through the street sign. Whoops. So, who am I supposed to talk to? The sleeping guy? I'll talk to the teddy bear. No talking to the teddy bear. Talk to the old guy. Nope. Don't think here is where I'm supposed to be. Do I have a map of where I'm supposed to go? Items? No. Where's my inventory? Character menu. No, that's the same thing as this. I guess that map doesn't exist. It's not a map. It is nothing. Harburg lies in Germany. Alrighty, so I guess this is maybe in Germany. It's waiting at Clockwork Mansion. Well, where is Clockwork Mansion then? Must go through the eastern corridor and then north. Is it this way? No, north of the city. So you gotta go north. That door is locked. That is... Oh, yep, that's a wall. So I'm sort of standing on the top of the wall, but also not really. Don't go down the stairs. Thank you. There we go. Now we can leave. Oh, no, we can't leave. So it's north of the city, but now it's west. Great. Maybe I was in the mansion and I just didn't see my client. There it is. So yeah, it was actually where I needed to be. Except everyone is sleeping. Maybe this guy? Ah, you can get up here. I am the thief you requested, the one and only. What is it that you would like me to do on this lovely evening, gentleman? I need you to retrieve a stolen family heirloom, an orb. Oh no. Oh, by the way, Heroes in the Sky has popped up. It is ready, except it's still downloading things. So it's not at all ready, it's just giving me a different window that looks the same. And we'll download more stuff. It appears to be downloading the same thing over and over again, which is slightly worrying. It does have a start menu though, so a start button. So let me try pressing that to see if that helps. No, I cannot start. It is... Let me at least show you what it's doing. Downloads his.exe and it does some stuff. And then his.exe again. And then the same stuff again. And for a bit it was also downloading hisw. So I don't know what's up with that. There is no language, by the way, anymore. Language. Not a thing that exists. But the window actually does work in it's not always at the top now, so that's something. I'll double the reward now that you said you weren't going to do it. I'll do it. I value my life. My life is worth more than 100 coins, but not as much as 200 coins, so somewhere between 100 and 200 coins is the value of my life. But he said he was going to give me 200. Dark Throp Keep is to the east of the city. You better go in. So we haven't gotten to combat yet. I want to at least get to combat in here. 100 again if you come back alive. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what's combat like? I am curious. Yes, bat. No. Attack me. I want to see what combat's like. Can't even get attacked by the bat. Bat is back. Oh. I don't think the bat does anything. Nothing suspicious about this tower. There appears to be another way in. How about over here? Whoops. Okay, so that is a ladder that you can just walk down like it's a normal room. Yep. Rats. Combat time. Attack rat. Nothing. Critical hit. That's a very basic system there. I found a cheese. What's my skills? I can steal. I can trip. I can defend. Or I can item. cheese gets me 15 health. I will attack the moth. The moth has attacked me. I will attack the moth again. Critical hit. Attack the other moth. Yeah. I did it. That was really unexciting because it just uses the same graphics for the battles and they're way too small. The bars will not budge. There must be a way to unlock this. How about this switch here? I found a cheese. Oh, I should find more cheese here. Or a gold coin. 2 gold coins, alright. This is kind of lame. It is kind of lame. Heroes of the Sky is actually doing stuff. It is packing HIS3.res. Whatever that means. Oh man, I'm hitting the enter key continually. This is the most exciting battle I've ever seen in my life. Nothing in that corpse or that one. 2 cheese. I have a lot of cheese. Up, Heroes in the Sky has taken over again. It is again closed every window. So I think that means it's time to end Avion and start Heroes in the Sky. So let's get that going. Am I saying an RPG Maker game is boring? That is exactly what I'm saying. 201.644 version. Check OK. Okay. Start. Nope, chat went away again. Come back. What is this? X-Trap Advanced Game Security Solution. Please close any program. And what? Something about auto hotkey. It doesn't like that. So is it not going to work unless I close auto hotkey? Alrighty, so looks like that thing that I used for my stream to make to say what MIDI is being played, that's gotta have to not happen anymore, at least for this stream. How do I do that? There we go. Alrighty. Played this game for 31 minutes apparently. Play now. No, stop minimizing XSplit in the chat. This runs in 16:9 window mode. That's excellent. Oh man, we have the FW190 Lizzie Rondell. I want you for his. Let's create a character. Can we create our anime girl plane? Must select either the Allied forces or the Axis forces. Both aircraft. Well, I am from the glorious United States of America, so I guess I have no choice but to choose the Allies. Cannot change that information later. It's fine. Confirm. Tony did this already. Oh, okay, we're good. Premium Plane of the Week. I don't want those. Create a mission. Okay. Let's do that. Mission 1. There we go. That's a mission. Menace of War over. Quick start. What is going on? Now I'm just gonna join this guy's server, German Invasion, where we can go fight So this is online. I have no idea how to play. But it's September 1939. I'm ready. I don't know if he's going to be ready. By the way, please do not try and download this game because it takes like an hour to download. And I'm not going to play this game for an hour. I'm pretty sure. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, Heim Chan appears to not be ready. Can I invite people? I don't know. Estimate team 1, okay. Yeah, do I have to wait here for 13 minutes? Is that actually what it is? Do I have to wait 13 minutes for this event to start? No, I think this is when I received those things. Okay, let me go back. I don't think I have to actually wait. Okay, Europe 1. What other servers can I join? Let's go with start of the WA. The WA is starting, everyone. You know, back when Wario was debuted in his first game, I actually don't know what game was Wario's first game. Was it Wario's Woods? Mario Land 2 maybe? Well, regardless, whatever that game was the start of the WA. Wario. Oh, I'm ready, by the way. Start of the WA. This is a great game. I'm glad I spent 30 minutes downloading it. Who was responsible for the design? Well, we can take a look at the credits, maybe. This game happens soon. I don't know when game happens. Don't worry, we can like it on Facebook and sign up for premium membership. Can we do dogfight? That's what I want to do. Peace. No, we can't do that. Can we do this? No. I like how the close button is there randomly. Let's do a challenge. Okay, quick start. Test of Agnes. Okay, so now I'm starting a server. Alrighty. I'm gonna start it by myself. There we go. We are playing a game. The troops heading for Warsaw. Finally asked for Air Force. For our Air Force. Alrighty, space is accelerate. Shift is change target. That is a weird control system. Whoever designed this control system did not think of what a hand looks like. Because these buttons are all over the place. How do I shoot? That shoot's gonna be like the S key, literally. What is that? Sound like something hit a wall and it played the sound effect a billion times. So S actually does shoot something. A is the gun. I guess S is a missile, which I probably wasted. Gun is overheating. That's okay. I can launch a missile at them. Miss. Miss again. Got him. Took down that plane. Alrighty. You know, a plane game that was actually good, I think would be really fun. Maybe I should play an old original Xbox game I have called Wings of War, where you flew old planes and did missions like that. That might be a fun game to play one day. Maybe I could stream it. Like I said, I would with Spy Hunter a good year ago and still haven't. That's what I should do next stream, play Spy Hunter. This looks like a mobile game. It's a bit too Korean MMO-y to be a mobile game, I think. But it does have that same aesthetic. I guess Korean MMO games look kind of Korean MMO games look kind of mobile-ish. Who would buy premium membership for this game? Well, I don't know, maybe this game is really popular in like Slovakia or something. How many missiles do I have? I have infinite missiles. No, that was my last missile. I'm glad I wasted... Oh, nope. I have... Okay, so missiles regenerate every time. That's it. So I can have up to 4 missiles. At least this game does not have unlimited, or does have unlimited ammo. Launched a missile at nobody. So this is basically just a whole bunch of planes everywhere. And you shoot at them, and they are apparently not shooting at me. That's great. Uh-oh. Can't. Oh. You're not allowed to do barrel rolls in this game. That's a shame. So yeah, not really a simulation of flying. What happens when I crash? I'm curious. Oh, that happens when I crash. Alrighty. You know, you're okay. You can still fly after, you know, going straight into the ground. P-11 might be the name of the plane. Target view. Oh, I can look backwards. Alright. I can change the secondary mouse, secondary weapon. Apparently I only have one though, it looks like. With all these P-11s, as if someone hit the ground. The enemy has appeared in the skies. Verify this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is an enemy in the skies. Great observation. There are 9 enemy aircraft apparently. What are all these blue dots everywhere? What are these things? Can I shoot them? Oh. Did I get destroyed? Or by trying to shoot my ally, did I get killed automatically? Apparently I was shot down. So I lost. Great. You know, it wasn't crashing into the ground that killed me. No, I just got shot twice by a plane. It was 6 minutes? Wow. That is a very basic arcadey plane game that's not very good. That's what I would say about that, which is a shame because I think a good plane game would be pretty good. Also, not being tired would also be pretty good. What about all those other planes? Yeah, how do I buy some planes? Let's take a look at the fleet, maybe? Is this where I buy planes? No. The hangar. This is where I buy planes, maybe the warehouse, the money shop. I would like to remodel my aircraft. No, let's not get a new one. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you have to be certain levels to unlock planes. Which I am not. I'm level 1, I can unlock one of these guys. Give me that one. Oh. Give me that one. Or do I already have that one? How do I buy? Oh, I need $450,000. That's a lot. Alrighty. That's a game, I'm bored of it. Game over. You will receive the following item. Do you really want to exit the game? Yes. Yes. Yes! Thank you. Man, I'm already getting tired. These boring, slow-paced RPG Maker games are not going to help with that, are they? I have an idea. Let's delete those. So we don't want them anymore. And then yes, I'm finally back after an 8-day streaming absence. I have finally returned to streaming. But yes, buttsbot as well is kind of back. It has some bugs. The buttification algorithm is not very good at the moment because I rewrote it from scratch in Java because Perl is a terrible programming language that I do not understand. But it's here. I'm just testing it right now. It's not fully released yet, but it will be soon. But you can do things like hello, Mad Taz. And then it should, but, oh. I think it died. Hold on. Disconnected. It disconnected when Cathador said Soviet Union isn't Allied forces. How do I add it to you? You can't do that yet, but you will be able to, like, soon. Actually, I could, theoretically, just saying join channel, join your channel there, and now it's in your channel. I could just force it into your channel. So enjoy buttsbot in your channel. You can mess around with it maybe. Although seems to be a bit glitchy at the moment. And yeah, I knew you were talking about buttsbot all along. I was just making a joke that may have not sounded like a joke. Oops, I deleted Avion. So yeah, I'll let you know when buttsbot's like working in a full capacity where it's actually on a server and not just, hey, it's running temporarily in NetBeans for the stream. And it also crashed randomly. Oh, did someone abuse... Hold on, what happened after Cathador said that thing? Did someone tell it to disconnect? I don't know if I'll be able to find his comment, whatever. Let's play Labyrinthine Dreams, I guess. No, let's play Steel and Steam Episode 1. It's by Red Meat Games. You know, you want your games to be made out of red meat, not... You don't want them to be made out of purple meat. That would be bad. This game runs with a black border around it. That's great. Can we... Window mode. Yes. Thank you. Oh. Nope. Buzzes at us. Can't do that. I have a lot of friends on Steam. I only have 30-some. Not that many. ClipArtBot has broken again. Thank you, ClipArtBot, for breaking. No, where's ClipArtBot actually? ClipArtBot is here. Okay, I guess it just got minimized. He ended up turning off the ability to force Spotify comments because someone in his chat turned it off with the butt command. Yeah, I should probably add a condition where, like, it starts with, you know, the butt, and then the quit command, it does nothing. Anywho, games. We can new game, continue, shut down, and extras. I like how some of these menus have icons for them and some of them don't. We'll do the new game. The desert plague is spreading from the east. A reminder of a destructive past. Man has evolved since the wars of old, creating new ways to combat his deadly expanse. Using steel and steam, man fights his terror, as well as the monsters that spawn from his touch. Now, if by steel and steam you mean tin and steelian and steam and shovelware, then I agree wholeheartedly. Now, covering half the continent of Terra Corpus, I don't care. Some of the desperate seek out legends of the past, something something. Legends speak of a chosen few who have the ability to change these things to shape the world. Like this guy. The tracks lead deer to a forest. People yelling up ahead. Look at all these trees. My grandfather is being attacked by a bear. Oh no! You can move by using the keyboard. I had no idea. Get back, you stupid bear. Press the escape key to get to the menu and equip the weapons. You... Weapon... Yes. That is... a very weird way to start off. Hey, you have to manually equip this weapon. Stupid bear. Attack the bear. At least we get right off to combat. Your bear emerged. fight, attack bear, attack bear. Attack the bear again. 69 damage to the bear. Bear is dead. Big blue house will never have an owner again. Yeah, the graphics are weird. They're like half done. Alrighty, so now go back to town. Is this the town? It does not look much like a town. Guess because we're at the mining desert or whatever. Professor, run! Okay, that was a thing. So that had nothing to do with this. Great. I'm glad we had that other thing happen that is completely irrelevant. So this looks more like an actual town. It's true, I am very strange. Oh, I'm moving, okay. It's a large town where I can get lost very easily. Very large town, actually. There's a lot of things to do here. And a lot of dogs that'll get in your way when you don't want them to. You were talking to Aerate? Well, maybe you were talking to everyone. What if we're all very strange? I cannot go inside there. So you don't have to manually open doors in this game. That's a plus. KS. This is Shade of Night's home. It is never a day nor a pure night inside, so be careful. It says Ilion KS home. Alrighty, that's a thing, I guess. I said he could store some things here. What am I supposed to do with all these chests? I could take them from you, except you're in the way, so I can't. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh no, the bear chased him home. You know, it's kind of sad that it seems like a whole lot of effort was put into these games, and yet they're completely boring. Put this home to withstand the winds from the sea. Hey, look, it's a castle with someone guarding it. Never seen that before. Here's the overworld. Oh no, random battle! It's a hornet brute. I didn't really notice the animation before. They were kind of interesting. We won! Even though I don't know where we're going. We should find Marissa in Port Tarmac first. Where is Port Tarmac as the screen flashes red? No, not there. Why does the screen flash red? I think a lot of people who make RPG Maker games are good at making games and bad at being creative. I don't know, I feel like they're bad at both. But they have dedication. They have passion, but they're not really good at anything. If that makes sense. Or maybe they're good at graphics, but they're not good at gameplay. I need to escape. Can I only fight? I need to... There is no special. Items. No wait, he can attack. He needs items. Oh, I have no items. He guards them. It was useless. He's dead anyway. You missed nothing. I'm now level 2. My companion is dead, but that's alright. He's dead, but he's still following me, so that's something. I'm just gonna keep attacking, and I'm gonna die because I don't think I'm supposed to leave the town. No, I won. Great. I don't have an excuse to stop playing this game. No, I will. I have 1 HP, by the way. I don't know how that happened. I was defeated. Game over. Game over, yeah. Okay. That was Steel and Steam Episode 1. I don't think I'll be buying Episode 2. Even if it exists. In fact, I will be deleting it from my hard drive effective immediately. Yeah, the art style was weird. How it looked different in combat than it did otherwise. Actually looked alright in combat, I think. It was a bit different, at least, whereas a lot of the other things are the same. Let's take a look next at Last Word. Which has a nice jingle. 12 tiles made it. Of course, but surely. I insist. Of course. Excuse me, gentlemen. At least this looks different. At least effort was put into here that is good effort. Excuse me, gentlemen. This is the estate of Professor Chet Chatters, is it not? Is that really his name, Chet Chatters? Indeed, we've just arrived as well. Servant should be back out soon, m'lady. Just hold on. Hold on a moment. There we go. Hold on. How do we do the... Let's get some rotation on their hat. There we go. And then move it. It's like actually on his head. There we go. Alrighty. Much better now. Didn't expect to see this already. Yeah, that fedora. So wait, are they engaging in warfare by complimenting each other? I don't know, this seems incredibly stupid. Okay, get to the game, please. Thank you. To the game. Are we in the game now? Chapter 1 Hospitality. Okay, let me fix clip art bot. And by that I mean I'm going to remove it and then copy it from this tab, I guess, and then resize it, copy, paste clip art bot, and then there we go. Kind of there, I think. That's a good size. Fixed it. This is Summer House. Oh no, more words. Please give me the last words so I can start playing this. New topic. Key topic, rather. Can I move? Yes! Wow. This is gameplay that I've heard of. Oh yes, more dialogue. Fantastic. Okay. Move the conversation cursor forward to get the last word. This is just as stupid as it looks, isn't it? I'll be aggressive, subtle. I don't think it can be. I think I have to be submissive at the moment. I'll be commonly submissive. Oh no! I was at a loss of words. So now what? Press the lock icon to progress the story. I would love to. Except they have to talk new people. How much do you want to bet that the reason these people are all solid colors is because the artist couldn't be bothered to actually animate them with proper sprites? Okay, so is this like rock, paper, scissors, but with how you speak? Let's start with a disruptive phrase. I was overtly disruptive or submissive. No, I was disruptive. I was overtly disruptive. Now I'll be subtly submissive. Time to be commonly aggressive. Okay, what is happening? I have no idea. I'm apparently 2 out of 6 frustrated. I can be subtly submissive. I'm gonna be aggressive. Yeah. My blood is boiling. Now I've been attacked. I'll be commonly whatever. Oh man, he's got a lot of power. This is vaguely interesting as a mechanic, but seems not particularly good. I'm ready to burst. I bursted. This music is not helping me stay not tired. Oh man, I've almost won. In fact, I have won now. I had the last word. I'm now level 2. Watch Dogs 2 ad, does that count as shovelware? Yeah, that's definitely shovelware. Because you play with the shovel, maybe? Maybe a shovel will be one of the weapons in Watch Dogs 2. What do I know? So this might be the most ridiculous gameplay mechanic I've ever seen in my life. You have to use words. And the manner in which you speak determines how well you do. Key topics. Include those. Am I really worth 30 cents? No. That progresses the story. I don't want to progress the story though. I want to end the story now by closing the game. Whoops! There goes my mouse. Didn't mean to close it, but I meant to close it. I mean, if you like RPGs, that might be alright, but I don't particularly. Here's Labyrinthine Dreams. This game utilizes an autosave feature. Remember, this game utilizes an autosave feature. When I teleport to a new map, the game will be saved. Okay. Got 2 more of these RPG Maker games to look at. Including this one, Labyrinthine Dreams. It has options. I can change the color of my window. That's great that you can do that. I guess. New.
It's odd at a time.
Oh man, voice acting.
I keep thinking of the last conversation I had with my father.
No, I can't even talk over it.
For a long time, I thought I had figured out what he was trying to tell me, but now, I'm not so sure. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. My ship's about to come in, and then I'm finally out of here. I'm not sure where I'll end up, but it has to be an improvement.
Well, you know, I hate to burst your bubble, but you're kind of in outer space. I don't know where any ship would be nearby.
Life sucks and then you die? Pretty much. But how did I even get here?
She sounds not particularly excited by what she's saying. Just kind of, here's the lines, I've been paid $20 to say it, I'll pretend like I care. Kind of sounds like that. The forest is cursed. Once you enter, you'll be unable to turn left.
Daddy, why are you crying?
You've grown up so fast, Beth. When did that happen? Must have been when I was at work. You know...
Do I think they got paid? You know, that's a good question.
You and your mom,
I wouldn't be surprised if these voice actors didn't get paid anything at all.
But I felt the job was too important. They always told me that I couldn't take time off because the work I was doing was too important.
Too important.
Never important enough for a raise. All the times I went in on Christmas Day or your birthday, I was just doing what I thought was responsible. After all, We can't afford me not to work. But then again, we can barely afford things with me working. Just enough to get by.
Alright, I'm glad that happened. So I cannot turn left, apparently. That is, that's an interesting mechanic. I can't turn left. So I have to go around in this weird way. Is this like a puzzle game?
But the years just go by, and I wonder why I've put up with this for so long. When we took out life insurance, I realized I was literally worth more dead than alive. Working this much was supposed to change that.
Yeah, so the developer just put their depression sob story in the middle of the game because they didn't know what type of story they wanted. So, let me just talk about how I'm miserable with my job and what this stuff, and also I can't turn left. That'll make for a great game. Why is there so much RPG Maker? I don't know. I don't know why these games are so prevalent. I guess because it's easy to make them. Guys, I can't turn left. I'm stuck. I have died, I guess. Is there a restart? Go back to beginning of map? Yes. Okay. I'm glad it didn't actually soft lock me, because that would be bad. Oh wait, I don't need to do half this stuff. Oh yeah, I do actually. I do. I see how this works. This is kind of a neat concept, not being able to turn left in its way. So I guess this is kind of taking an RPG Maker, or using RPG Maker to make a game that's not really an RPG.
It all seems so arbitrary.
But they do all look the same. I agree. It's weird how like people don't make different graphical styles for them. They all look the same. They really do.
I've got no time.
It's strange.
While I'm working, and it's too risky for me to leave.
I don't understand the purpose of the story in the game. Oh no, I went too far, and now I've not. Oh yeah, there are. I just realized there's gloves and IV bags all over the place. If I died, or I'm in the hospital or something, maybe my left leg was amputated or something, and that's why I can't turn left. Maybe the symbolism is that I have to take my life in the right direction because I can only turn right and I cannot go left. Also, yay, soft lock again, except not really. Yeah, I did it.
I used to dream of vacations we would take to different parts of the world, or even just to the family cabin. You would play outside while I would paint. God, I haven't painted in so long. I bet I'm rusty.
He is a rusty painter. Yeah, this is definitely the best RPG Maker game I've seen so far today. Also the weirdest. Where's the exit? Is it here? Is it down there? Oh, I see how I get there. Yay! Oh, no cutscene this time. I feel like there's a lot of levels in here because it seems like it's a decently made game based on the recent news that I can see on Steam, because the game is in a windowed mode and Steam is in full screen. Yay, soft lock. You know, I think I'm done with this one. I have seen enough of that to know that it is interesting to the point where I'm not going to immediately uninstall it, but I'll probably uninstall like tomorrow after a bit of consideration. Yeah, just trying to make everything right, that's all. Last game for RPG Maker is not in 4x3, which I just realized. Sorry, I have way too many windows. And it's messing up me being able to align things. What's that window? There's some weird... Okay, there we go. And there's some weird things where like the middle is in several different places next, but I don't know. Anyway, that's close enough. This is Remnants of Isolation. Let's do a new game. I find it weird how all of these games tend to say shut down instead of quit. Like, you couldn't even be bothered to change that from the default RPG Maker stuff. Okay, I can move kind of quickly. That's something. Barrier that kept you here, it's gone. Oh man. Hey, I recovered 3 mana points from doing nothing. Great. And we're attacking already. Girl attacks Bloblet. No explanation whatsoever as to who I am, what these guys are, why I'm doing this. I missed. I did it. Ow. He's not going to try that again, but what was that? We may never know. He's Melchior. But who am I? I'm just girl. And I also don't talk, apparently. But he's joined my crew. Can't go in there. Can you go out here? Nope, that's not a thing. How about down here? No. Oh, is there a barrier there? You have to go up here now. There's a switch on the other side. But he'll check it out for me. Oh, I'm controlling him. Okay. This guy can jump. That's cool. Chest. Healing liquid. Vial of prayers. Yeah, the character designs are something. It's not where we need to go. Where do we need to go then? Maybe down here now that we did the switch? Can we go through now? Yes. Alrighty. Hail Satan. According to this star, maybe. Is that a pentagram? Kind of. Beware the sentinel, says the letter. Alrighty, so beware the sentinel, everyone. Oh no, we can attack this thing. Who acts first? That's cool, I guess. Melchior, however, whatever, attacks first. I now have stuff. Innate, magic, no, can't use the magical keys, okay. Magic, fireball, attack. He has no innate stuff, he has no magic. So you have an item. No. Just a standard attack. If I cast Fireball now, it'll do even more damage. Like that. I used it before, so no I can't. I need 2 items. Use healing liquid on her. There we go. I need to kill him now, or else I'll lose. There we go. I did it! Never seen a fireball that huge. Words. because I have no idea what's going on. Why I'm here. Why the other guy's here. Oh man, new battle with a bunch of things. Oh no, I'm gonna get killed, except I got killed yet. I'm just gonna mash the enter key until I die. It doesn't look like it's gonna be very long, because I'm missing things. Yep, I died. When you die alone. Well, thank you. Thank you, game, for that wonderful advice. I'm glad that you think I'm not going to have any friends when I die. No relatives, no family, no anything. Thank you for that. Well, I've only been streaming for like 2 hours, but I'm also tired because I get up at like 7:30 and now it's 11:30. And that means it's time for me to go to bed now, so I guess I should do that. I'm curious though, what are the reviews of the Labyrinth game where you have to turn only right? 81% positive? And it's only $2, so it is short apparently. But looks like at least like an hour worth. Maybe I'll actually play that, finish that one up. I'm curious, what are the others? Avion is mixed. Last word might be positive. Yeah, 88%. This one's probably mixed. I'm gonna say positive, alright. And Steel and Steam, probably also mixed, I would say. Mostly negative. Alrighty, people didn't like that one. Is there an episode 2? No. There is not. Alrighty. I actually wanted to unset that category as well, but leave it installed. Alrighty, so that was some shovelware. Only 3 categories remain. Maybe if I stream a bit earlier one day, I can actually get through all of them and finally be done with Steam shovelware, and then we can do more other stuff. How is receiver shovelware? Because I didn't really know what it was and I got it for free, and I needed some one-word title game to put in this one-word title game shovelware category. Some of the games in these shovelware things end up being good games. This is 77% positive. Well, we'll take a look at it the next time I stream shovelware, which is at some point in the future. That's the thing. Also, buttsbot is back. Kind of. It needs to be better. It's not very good at the moment, but I'll fix it, maybe. I don't know if it'll get to the point where it's as good as it used to be, but it will definitely be improved from what it currently is. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you at some point in the future, whenever that is. I don't know when that would be, but at some point. Alrighty, have a good night.